Well, I'm wasting one extra E-can. I was hoping I didn't have to. You know what? I've got 6 lives. I may as well take the loss and then just hold on to my E-cans. It is just Toadman. I could just... Or that could happen. Man, that gets cold faster. Alright, I'll just take the loss and do this again. Happy little Toadman can call his rain down faster. Oh, that wasn't too bad. Alright. So who's next? After Toadman, it's probably gonna be Brightman, so let's get the weapon equipped. Yep. He always jumps instead. Ow. He actually shot that time. You just love jumping on me, don't you? Alright. Well, this is continuing in the order. Pharaoh Man's probably next. Or Pharaoh Man. Most cool looking boss with the most awesome attack, and he's subjected to this. Oh, he might actually get that throw off. Or not. Poor Pharaoh Man. Alright, so next will probably be 3 out of 4 Ringman, which this will be interesting, since I suck at this. What are we gonna do first? That? Ah, he actually aimed up at me. Wow, that went far better than my test run did. Alright, who's next? Crystal Man, who is weak to Charge Kick and Ring Boomerang. Let's grab Charge Man. I still think this is the strangest thing. Can I fire anything as this? No. Why? What? I am scared. This is going smoother than my test run. Who's next? I usually go back to the Mega Buster just to be on the safe side. Charge Man, okay. So I want Stone Man's weapon. Oh wow, he actually just stopped right in front of me. Holy... What the heck? I am getting very scared that this is going so well. Especially because I'm pretty sure I just glitched out with Stone. Power Stone. It shouldn't have hit that much. Speaking of which, is Stone Man going to be next? I think so. I could use his weakness Napalm Bomb, but honestly I find it's easier to hit him with the charge shot. Yeah, it's Stone Man. Dang it! I'm so used to the charge shot being able to hit him. Like that. Dang it. There we go. I found it was always harder to hit him with his weakness since Napalm Bomb always just bobs about on the ground. Speaking of Napalm, Crystal Eye I believe he's weak to. And the nice thing about Crystal Eye is you can get multiple shots off him with one hit. Straight into that. There we go. Not bad at all. The slowdown can be quite helpful too, showing just how much the game is chugging along. Okay, let's see. Weapons I need are Crystal Eye, Ballad Cracker, and Pharaoh Shot. So let's fill up Pharaoh Shot first. There we go. Next, let's get Ballad Cracker. There we go, and Crystal Eye. And then we can just let the energy balancer do the rest. Okay, what's next? We're here already, huh? Here we go. The Wily Golem. This thing is massive. So massive that it feels like the Gamma fight, but it's a little more aggressive. So this form here is going to be weak to Crystal Eye. Ow! Dang it. You want to try and jump on top of those. And not into them. Son of a... I knew something was gonna go wrong eventually. Jerk. Or the jump button could decide not to work, thanks. Dang it. Oh, you little... Of course. Thankfully, this is the last of it, so... No, I'm not using that yet. That's my last resort. Oh, come on! Now the game's just being mean. I can't even land a hit! There we go. Oh, you jerk. Oh man, this is getting annoying. Because I'm doing everything right and the game is saying no! You know what? Because I know I'm gonna have to again. Next hit's gonna kill me if I don't. And you know what? I'm done playing your game. I wanted Rush Quail, not Rush Jet. There. That was only Form 1, though. I didn't do that, Rock did that on his own. Okay, so Form 2 is the head. And it looks like the first thing is doing... Oh, maybe not. What's it gonna do? Ballad Cracker is this weakness. You can get about 3 in, then switch back to the Mega Buster. Watch the pattern here. Strafing is all you need. And then watch this. And start firing. Just mash and it won't ever touch you. And then rinse and repeat. Only 2 shots. Ow. Dang it. And then the backup. Fire. Don't ask me how I figured out the timing so quick, I just did. And then as far back as you can go. And there we go. That phase is really easy once you figured out the pattern. But now we have phase 3. Because we haven't had the Wily capsule yet, baby. And off he goes. And off we go. Okay, and Pharaoh Shot is going to be your friend here, and I would recommend standing in one spot. Where is he? There he is. Because he's gonna destroy the platforms, and you'll only get a short window to stop him. Ow. Dang it. Oh man, that is so infuriating. But we've still got some stuff to rely on. I wish you could jump high enough to hit him, but you can't. I tried. But it's always after the second drop that you can hit him. You can try and aim and hit him if you're fast enough. I usually just like to play the waiting game because those are instant death spikes. Or pits. I'm so used to saying spikes. And I missed. There we go. We got him. Oh my. That went far better than I thought. What's on his back? As usual, I'm sorry pose. It's obvious he's got something behind his sleeve this time. Most literally. Yep. And gone. Now we have a cutscene. Wily really didn't want us getting out of here. Uh-oh. Ballad. Now Ballad is speaking. Oh, now Ballad's speaking. I really gotta learn to read. I've translated this already, so I should know when and where, but of course I don't. Oh. Oh no, Ballad! He actually learned from Mega Man, and you sacrifice himself to let him live. And Wily's ship gets blown into space debris. And we escape. And there we go. We have beaten Rockman World 4. And the bosses get their little staff roll. Interesting using Ring Boomerang against Toadman. Overall, I do love Rockman World 4. I found it took everything from the first 3 games that was good about it and improved it to work here. It has its flaws with the recoil of the charge shot, I find, because that can get you into some bit of trouble, especially platform-wise. And, I will admit, it feels like the hitboxes are a smidge off, but otherwise, this is a vast improvement over the 3 previous games. First one I give a pass on because it was the first on the Game Boy. They were working with some different hardware than what they're used to, and what they came up with was pretty good. Adding a twist new Robot Master at the beginning was a nice touch with Enker. Mega Man 2 World 2, definitely easier. If you want an easy game on the Game Boy, then it would probably be the one I'd recommend starting with, because doing these in order doesn't really matter. Except for, I'd say probably 4 here. Do it second to last. 3, oh boy. You guys already heard my spiel about 3. I like Punk. He is a super nifty Robot Master, and him hitting like a truck makes a lot of sense. The rest of the levels being, like, for pro Mega Man players who can do those pixel-perfect inch jumps, I'm not a fan of. I would definitely recommend doing that game with save states anytime you play it, unless you want to practice a perfect run of that game. It's just... it needed a lot of work before it got published. This one, again, I like it. I like the fact that you get introduced to the shop, you get to experiment with the Robot Masters, and how the later half has split stages and how it's all done in the tank, and slowly as you creep through the stage it starts looking like the Robot Master stage. So well done. And the fight with Ballad is a pardon the pun, a blast. I stopped myself before I could finish the sentence. Sadly, this is the last time we'll see where they use Mega Man 5 Robot Masters as well. We're never gonna see the other 4, which would have been Gravity Man, Starman, Wave Man, and Gyro Man. But I think the ones here, having them as the aggressors for this game, makes the most sense. And again, I like the way the stages are laid out. I like the fact that the game is very good with checkpoints. It lets you learn. If you game over, it's not always bad. You can go back to the stage select, go to the shop anytime, and just start stacking up. The game is very good about letting you play the way you want to play. And now, since this is the 4th game in the series, we've only got one left, and I'm pretty sure it's the one you guys might be waiting for, since this is everyone's fan favorite. It also means I've probably got some translating ahead of myself if I don't want to play the NSO version. Yeah, while I'm in the middle of recording these, they released the 5 on NSO for the Nintendo Switch Game Boy. But I'm not that mad about that. I honestly would have preferred if it was the unreleased Mega Man Mania, where all 5 of these games was going to be on the Game Boy Advance in some way or form, even if they did the Mega Man Mania as just a digital purchase on the modern day consoles. That would have been nice too. But still, I definitely recommend these games just to see how Mega Man's journey on the Game Boy started out and how it ended up being kind of the blueprint for some later Game Boy Advance titles. Anyways, that does it for Rockman World 4. We're down to the last one in the series, so this is Autumn Child saying, I hope you enjoyed this Let's Play, and this is Autumn Child saying, I'll see you all next time with Rockman World 5. Later, everyone.